Hey comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. And fans, you're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do that all-important comic book review so you, the fans, can make a decision on what comics to buy. And today, guys, we're talking about Superman American Alien issue number 2. That's right, guys. The first issue was very cutesy as it had a young Clark Kent flying through the skies for the first time, and you get to see him wear his little cute little cape and stuff like this. Well, in this second issue, things get a little bit more serious for Mr. Clark in this book, based off of what you see on the cover here. This particular issue is written by Max Landis, and the artwork is done by Tommy Lee Edwards. And the artwork is very different from the original, from the first issue here. The tones of the book is a little bit darker. You felt that obviously that the story is going to take a little darker turn here, as Clark doesn't know which way to turn. You know, should I hurt people? Shouldn't I hurt people if they do bad things? And you can see it's a much darker issue. And, you know, it did make it hard at times to find out who the characters were. So that was my pet peeve about the issue. Like, I couldn't tell who was Clark, who was his buddy Pete, like things like that. So but nevertheless, it was pretty good artwork, and the colors did fit the tone of the book. So what happens in this issue? And so what goes on here in this book is you get to see it start off pretty light, as you get to see the cool interactions between Lana and Clark in the issue, and how he could have possibly, you know, got hooked up with Lana. But things take a turn for the worse. He gets to hang out with his friends, and you know, it looks like they're doing some drinking and stuff like that. Well, in the other part of town, we wind up seeing Owen with a bunch of friends, and he goes and he steals and he shoots the store clerk, and there's a crime that's committed here. So as the issue progresses, we wind up seeing the police actually question Clark and trying to find out what's going on. You know, we find out that his friends actually know the superpowers that he has because they're making jokes and whatnot about his X-ray vision. The cops are thinking that, hey, Clark, maybe you can be able to do something. And so what happens is he winds up going to their house, and he sees that they're basically going to shoot up his family. This Owen character, shoot up his family and whatnot. And what happens is Clark gets shot in the face, and he kind of falls to the ground, and he's bleeding. And, you know, and he takes a couple shots, like a shotgun and whatnot. And then out of frustration and anger, he punches him through the window and whatnot. So this whole battle erupts between Clark and these guys. And then what happens in the end is Clark winds up going to jail. And I guess in the end, Ma has a heart-to-heart conversation with Clark, because the police didn't press charges on what Clark did, and she basically has this heart-to-heart talk with Clark about doing what's right. You know, no matter how bad people are, you don't do those types of things, because it doesn't make you any better than what they are. And they kind of just talked on the rooftop there. So it was a good book. I liked it because it's trying to keep Clark on the right path and not verging towards, I guess you want to say, the dark side or the wrong side. Just because there's bad people out there doesn't mean that you go out and kill them and do harm to them. So I thought it was a good story, a well-written book. It was very interesting. But however, it was very hard at times to make out certain characters. And I wasn't sure, maybe Clark's powers are not fully developed, but at this point, he's a teenager, and you would think that he, you know, when he went to go get himself checked out in the hospital, that he wouldn't have to get his nose reset and things like that, because he wound up getting a shotgun to his chest or whatever it was, and he got up from that, but yet he had to get his nose reset. That didn't make sense to me there. So I thought some of the healing process things were a little off there. So good book. I liked it. Nice story. A little dark, a little sketchy in the art. So in the end, I'm gonna give this one a 4 out of 5 stars. Same rating as I gave issue number 1 for Superman American Alien. So guys, tell me in the comments below what you thought of Superman American Alien issue number 2. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Is this the Superman you've been waiting for? Which issue did you like better, 1 or 2? And fans, as always, thank you for watching Comic Book Corner 2.0. Till the next comic book review, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye.